Yes, I think we are live. Let me check, please. Yes, we are right now live. Just let me check, please. Yes, finally we are connected. Good evening, everyone. It's a great honor to please you. Welcome to all Global Leaders Talk, a platform where different worlds comes together, different trainer speakers comes together to share insights, perspectives, and that influence the direction of our global community and your society also. On international leader and on international conferences and connection can change your entire life. Do you believe that? In today's world, opportunity are not no longer limited by borders. Yeah. And through international events, peoples from different countries, culture, and industries can connect collaboration and growth together. Dear audience, today we are going to talk about a very important topic: how international events create global opportunities. Because in today's world and in today's global world, success is not only about local connection anymore. People who participate in international events, they automatically gain uh, global exposure and perspectives, career and business guidelines, and also confidence making beyond borders. And that's why global events play such an important role in personal and professional growth. This session is proudly, and this inspiration session is proudly presented by Tushar Associate, an organization committed to development, leadership, communication, and personal development. Dear audience, my name is Tusar Hasan Hridoy. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm soft skill and sales leadership trainer, and I'm very confident that the today's global conversation, and also I'm very honored to be your host today's global conversation. And I'm also very confident that our insightful today's inspiration session. So today we are privileged to welcome our outstanding speaker who are already making an impact, leadership, and international events, management, and personal development across the world. So first, we are honored to welcome our guest today, Stephen Ricker. She's a very well-known person and also global event operation, international program, and cross-border conference strategy from Canada. Please welcome this podcast.
Thank you for the invite. I appreciate being here.
Yeah, thank you so much. And before we continue, I request everyone's watching this live and drop your country names where you are connected from this podcast and sessions, and let us know whether you are from connecting this part. So without delay, let's start and let dive into the discussion. So first, Rika, you are a very well-known person, an international organizer, especially, and also I have some question into this. We have a lot of uh, uh, audience from different parts and different countries in this live. So my first question is very simple. How do international events create opportunity for people and organization around the world? This is my first question.
Yes, international events create opportunities because they bring people together who would never normally meet. I've seen speakers, business owners, non for profits, and community leaders connect across countries and cultures. These relationships often turn partnerships, jobs, speaking opportunities, and projects that wouldn't have happened otherwise. For me personally, international events open doors to opportunities in Canada, the United States, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Haiti. What I've learned is that if you lead with service and genuinely care about helping people, opportunities naturally follow. Some of the most meaningful opportunities in my career came from helping people solve a problem rather than trying to promote myself. Events create connections, and connections create opportunities.
Absolutely. And if I mention 1 decade or 2 decades ago, knowledge is power. Yeah. But at the present world, networking is the supersonic power. So this is the very important things you can connect in different network. And also I know that very well. Also I like to added something this part. I like to introducing different culture, different people, because it's a great connection and great culture is activities automatic uh, pushes our brain. Yeah. So when you will a different culture, different people, then automatic your attitude will be high. Yeah. So this is the very important part. You already mentioned this part. So my second question is very simple. You are working this very simple this part. So why are global conferences are across border events becoming more important in today's connected world? Because you know that the functioning world is very important.
Technology allows us to communicate, but events allows us to build trust. Today, we join meetings, watch videos, and send messages around the world instantly. But when people come together through conferences and events, they build relationships that are much deeper. Global events helps us to learn from different cultures, industries, and experiences. They allow us to see challenges from new perspectives and find solutions together. I believe the world needs more collaboration, not less, and events help make that possible.
Yeah, that's the very fantastic answer. If I mention again, you are already explained this part very well. Uh, Technology can achieve everything, but trust, relationship, and empathy, it's never replace your AI or technology. Yeah. So when you connect to different parts, different connected, it just makes your trust, your visibility, your perception. Yeah, that's the very fantastic. That's why you have to attend these global conferences or global events. Yeah, and also it can help us our personal professional life. Yeah. So we are totally last moment in totally. So my third question is very simple. Most people think international events are only for the already successful people, the executives, also the established names, and the people where is their place in global table where someone who just starting from development country and with limited resource but unlimited ambition. What is true actually? We're actually successful. We're starting just something. Who can participate then here?
Absolutely not. I didn't start from a large budget, a famous name, or a large network, actually. One of the biggest opportunities I came because I volunteered and looked for ways to help. At an event in Toronto, international speakers were running out of food, and during lunch, instead of ignoring the problem, I stepped in, spoke with the host family and kitchen staff, and helped resolve the issue quickly. The organizer noticed, and after the event, he offered me a 1 year contract because he saw that I cared about the attendee experience and was willing to solve problems. Success in events is not about status, it's about service, reliability, and being willing to help.
Yeah, we know that also I'm last year I'm thinking it's a big budget and I'm not successful people, how I can participate. But in today's dear audience, you know that very well, and also our guest already explained that this is not up for successful people, but also you're starting no matter your basement is very slow, but you can participate here because that can help you directly influence our younger generation. Yes.
Exactly. That's why I believe you need to start wherever you are, volunteer at local events, support speakers, help non for profits, and build relationships. Learn event technology, especially C event. Most importantly, look for ways to create value before asking for opportunities. My biggest advice is to follow your heart. If I've learned anything throughout all of my experience, when you follow your heart, it will actually get you the recognition that comes along with the impact you're creating. Many of the opportunities I received came because I genuinely care about helping people and creating impact. When you lead with service, people remember you. When you consistently help others, trust grows. And trust is what creates international opportunities. You don't need to start with money or a famous name. You need to start by showing up, helping others, and making a difference wherever you are. And that's why I've been recognized.
We had already explained. You are already explained that very well for your final statement. It's not only for successful people, but also you can make a volunteer speaking training and different parts that can help you your communication, leadership, and also presentation skills. This is the very important for your personal and professional life. So you can easily participate here for your development, your personal professional life, and also emotional intelligence. That the direction for our global community. So thank you so much once again, Sarika. Your great explanations for especially global conversation and global conferences and also summited. It's not only for budget but also our mindset, because when you are thinking by borders and outside the box, then you can easily connect to different parts of the world and different speaker trainers. So just first on, you have to focus your direction and also your mindset, and beside it your future plans, then you can easily connect it, because money is not issues, money is not problems your mindset. So when you will have a great mindset, then you can accept everything. So my last question, not least, Erika, you know that very well. For my last question is very simple. For a speaker, trainer, coach, or mentor from Bangladesh, Pakistan, or India, or any development nation who wants to truly get on the international stage, what are the first really step on to breaking into the global events world, and where do they start? Nobody know your names yet, yeah. So where do they start, and what will be the next if you want to grow and stage?
Start where you are, volunteer at local events, and get yourself out there. Honestly, that's how I got started. And I feel that a lot of speakers, that's actually how they get started too. You have to get yourself into the event area and really put yourself out there, because that's how you can build those connections that are so impactful. You have to be able to be a very good relationship builder and communicate trust to others. So I feel that it really needs to come directly from your heart.
Absolutely, relationship without everything is distraction. Yeah, relationship without cannot maintain your family. Relationship without you cannot sell your product. You cannot sell yourself. You cannot do anything with a relationship without trust. So first, trust. Second, sales. This is the ultimate sales, ultimate point. So, and this is the one of the things. If we summarize this part, if you want to be a successful global speaker or trainer, or also participate in global stage, it's very simple. But you have to take the initiative first on your mindset. Yes. Second, then you can do the volunteering and also making good speaking in different people, different speaker trainers, and that can help you build a trust. Yeah. So when you will build a trust, automatically you can gain lot of opportunity around the world.
I'd
Right?
like to actually touch on what you just said about building trust. Something that I've learned actually from my speaking coach back in 2019. He said, when you go on the stage, you need to make sure your hands are available. And that always touched me very truthfully to the heart. My mother was actually on stage when I met my speaking coach. She was trying to learn how to speak from the actual stage and had not had much experience, only been on a few stages. He watched the actual stage of performance, and she actually asked me what it felt like for her, because she was asking for guidance. And I said, use the stage as a tool, move around the stage, keep yourself energized with the stage, and make the audience fall in love with you. They need to know your message, your story, everything. They need you to move around the stage. Don't just be centered. Don't stand behind the podium. Actually communicate and convey your message so that others can understand it. Because when you carry somebody with your message, they are more likely to pay attention to you, and the audience will love you for it. So whatever your message is, make sure you're communicating it with the actual center of your heart, because then you'll actually get the responses you want. And so that's when I found out that actually having your hands in your pockets or your hands in the cross, you're actually psychologically sending a different message. So if you put your hands in a cross position, you're actually telling the audience, don't trust me, I'm not somebody to come to. If you open your hands and you communicate that you're willing to be accepting of offers and opportunities, you're actually communicate trust to your audience. And so that's what got my speaking coach to actually start communicating with me more. And also the fact of the food and the Toronto event. So I learned a lot from the actual ground level and started to build from there. I feel that people need to get involved and they need to learn firsthand, because when a professor comes to you and says, you know, you can learn and how do you speak and convey a message in a presentation. And I told him about my experience in Toronto. He actually was like, listen to Stephine. She actually knows what she's talking about. And all I did was convey the message that this is actually what I was learning firsthand from Toronto and international or professional speakers. And so I feel that it's really important that this message conveys to everybody. It should be a global perspective, because trust is so important and engagement is so important from a speaker perspective. Thank you.
Rika, we are totally last moment. May I get some question from our audience, if you give permission?
Yes.
Okay, Fardin Islam Fuad, he said to us, and how do I participate in global events, and what advice do you have for newcomers who have never attended a global events before, and how do newcomers start making a global connection?
Yes. So when I was a child, I actually was doing global events without actually knowing it. I was participating, which is a Penzic medieval reenactment. They do global events all the time. And one of the traditional teachings that we actually teach people is actually go in volunteer service, learn things from the ground level. And unknowingly, I was actually learning it as a child way before it became a professional experience for me. So give back to community, donate to local charities, get involved, because you're going to learn stuff that is going to build you for your career from the ground level up. Even as a kid, you can get started. So it doesn't matter what age you are, you can always get in and participate. People from the society, they get in at late age too, and they're still doing it, and they're just actively participating in your community. Because so I feel that it creates an actual impact on the community as well. People love being able to connect with other people that can communicate trust. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks to our audience and stay connected with us. And also, it's a very important and such a wonderful conversation is today. And also, thank you so much once again, our guest, for your valuable, such a wonderful information for global perspective and global events, some things information. So remember, international events are not just about attending conferences, because they are about creating connection, learning globally, and unlocking new opportunities. Yeah, when you participate in international events, you are automatically build global networks and relationship. This is very important for your personal and professional journey. And second thing is very important, learn from diverse culture and also experiences person for global speaker trainer, and also discover new career and business opportunity. And fourth, not last not least, development confidence, communication and relationship skills. That's the very exposure and collaboration in future success. That's why very important international events, conferences, and others, and also global connections. So thank you so much for our guest for today's your conversation, and also attending this podcast is a very important and also it's such a wonderful communication from today's guest conversation. So I hope that we will create a new breakthrough for global industry next time. See you soon and stay connected with us, Tushar Associate. So once again, thank you so much, Stevia. We are totally last moment. So if you
Yeah.
have any question or if you some added something this part, you can share something for our audience.
Thank you. Yes. If anybody has any other questions that they would like answered, you can also reach out to me at Ricker, Ricker, Stephine, Stephine, at gmail.com. Thank you. I look forward to hearing any questions or comments that you may have. If you would like to get in touch with me, you can totally do so. Thank you.
We have some people from Cambodia, Philippines, or different countries. So in today's podcast, different participants already connected here. So thank you so much, Rika, for your such a wonderful information and also your valuable time. So see you soon next podcast or next. So till then, connected with Tushar Associate. I was host Tusar Hasan Hridoy from Bangladesh. So once again, thank you so much our audience and also our guest. Thank you, Rika. Thank you so much.
Thank you.